Today's trade, gold has taken a support at 1765 and since now trading with a rise, and yes, getting a resistance at 1780-81 zone, which is a pretty good resistance, and then 84-85 is the next resistance zone as I shared earlier in the day. Precisely, it is trading in the same zone. At the same time, US30 and US100 too had seen a good drop, now trying to trade with a modest gain almost from the yesterday's closer. It is trading flat. So now what to expect with the US cash session? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profit. So do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. The next update on major global markets including Dow Jones, Nasdaq, UK100, DAX will be up before the Asia session tomorrow, also along with the updates on commodities including gold, silver, oil and NG. Let's start. First we look into gold, followed with Nasdaq 100 and towards the end Dow Jones. On the hourly charts you can see this is a red candle here. Now on the hourly charts you can see this is an increasingly bullish zone, and yes, only and only if it trades below 1770 you can expect that little more bearishness can be seen, and then below that 1765 levels to be seen. So yes, for the day 1765 is ultimately going to play major support. Till the time it trades above 1765 we can expect it to achieve the highs. How high it can go? 1784-85 zone certainly is going to provide a very good resistance. Also remember that 1780 certainly be a very good resistance here. So now see the directional movement again trying to converge crossover. Right now it is trading in green. The stochastic has come back to overbought levels with this modest rise on the hourly charts. Also look at the MACD. This is divergent and bullish, but see the curve is trying to see that probably it has seen the cusp of the hourly charts, and hence probably we have to remain cautious at this zone, that is 1780 levels. RSI trying to converge again, and if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, see on the 2-hour charts it is still, the candle is still green. You can see this was, previous one was the first green candle, and now this time it may show you second green candle also. Yes, as I said, this zone is very important, that is 1784-85 zone. Certainly it is going to provide a maximum resistance, and if it trades above 1785 we can look forward to 1790-91 zone. At the same time, as I shared earlier in the day on my morning analysis, that only bearish confirmation, only sell confirmation today in gold is below 1765 levels. Till the time it trades above 1765 I will not recommend you to sell gold. Yes, and for now 1770 levels are going to be good support, but then if you are taking a short entry at 1770, remember that it is going to get the support at 1767-65 zone. Only below 1765 I will confirm that it is going to break a little on the downside. Now look at the directional movement. This is bearish trying to converge. The stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is trying to converge crossover for a bullish move. It is right now trading in red. The RSI is trading flat, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts likewise you'll find increasingly bullish channel, and it is trying to get the maximum resistance here at this zone, that is 1780-81, and then probably if it breaks certainly more bullish momentum can be seen here. You have to remain cautious. Only sell entry below 1770. Below that you can expect the same level 1767-65, and below that if it trades below 1765 you can expect 1760 is a very good support. The channel, the zone between 1760 and 1740 is very important for gold. Now look at the directional movement. This is bearish trying to converge. The stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is bearish and trying to converge. The RSI is trading flat here. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts here. On the 4-hour charts it appears it is still in dilemma which direction to. It has seen higher highs, it has seen low lows, and it is still trying to trade with very little and modest rise and a loss also. It is not trading at least in red. Now see, this is increasingly bullish, and yes, this is also getting the little resistance here at this zone. So I'll wait for it to break past this. As we saw, certainly beyond 1784-85 only we can confirm that this is trying to trade bullish. So yes, only sell entry today is below 1770. That is also clear. Below 1770 still you can get 1767-65. Similar observation, nothing different. Directional movement bearish trying to converge. The stochastic looking upwards. The MACD is bearish and trying to converge from here. See, it has seen the cusp and trying to now look bullish from here. Let's see if it crosses over. RSI is trading flat and a comfortable levels. Now look at the daily charts here. On the daily charts you can find out the highs here, and this is the channel in which it is trying to do. But see, this time it is certainly, this is kind of a narrowing triangle, because see the highs there has not achieved the highs of the previous channel, and also at the same time the lows are still far away at 1760 levels and below that 1740 levels. So let's be still more observant. Yes, if it draws below 1765, certainly on the daily charts we can expect another round of good drop. You have to exercise extra caution here. Directional movement modestly bullish. The stochastic was overbought and now looking downwards here. The MACD is trying to cross over for a sell and the RSI is comfortable there. Considering this, only sell position today I will recommend is below 1770, but then beyond that also you may find it getting the support at 1767, 65 and then 60. Till the time it trades above 60, there is a possibility of a bounce back, and also on the upside you can buy here at 1783 levels. 1782 itself is a good entry. Beyond that 1785 levels to be seen the next resistance, and then if it breaks beyond 1785 you can expect 1791, 1791 in 1800 levels. So in between this zone, that is 1770 to 1782, do not take any position. That is my recommendation for the. So trade accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. Look at Nasdaq 100 on the hourly chart. Sharp drop, retracement, drop, higher lows, and that is what is my observation, and higher highs. This certainly indicates that yes, it is trying to retrace with a modest bullishness, and hence if you see it trading above 11,840, you can take a buy position there, and if it trades above 11,840, we can still expect it to get the resistance at around 11,900, which is going to be the next resistance, and this zone, that is 11,950, 970. Only and only if Nasdaq 100 trades about 12,000, you can confirm that Nasdaq 100 is reversed, and we are looking forward to a bullish week. Till the time it trades below 12,000, certainly the more bearishness may pitch in. Directional movement is still divergent and bearish. Stochastic trying to look downwards. The MACD is in green trying to converge. The RSI is trading flat. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, now on the 2-hour charts, so see consolidation, drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Now see, this time it is not willing to go past the highs there and the resistance zone, and it is still getting the resistance. See, yesterday we saw whenever it has seen a wall out there, it has shown a good drop now again, but at the same time if you look at the 2-hour charts, higher lows are seen and a flat bottom. So this is kind of a squeeze out there. Once it trades above 11,840, certainly we can expect little more bullish momentum. 11,900, 950, in fact 980 levels can be seen, and beyond that it is going to fly high. So we have to stay cautious. Yes, if you see it trading above 11,840, you can take a buy position there, but then expect 11,860, 880, 900 as a good resistance zone, and then 950, 970, 12,000 as a very good resistance zone. At the same time, if you see it dropping below 11,750, you can sell, but then expect 11, rather I will say 11,740, you can expect 11,700 as the next support, and below that a good drop can be expected. So in between 740 and 840, do not take any position. Directional movement is bearish, trying to converge, and if you look at the stochastic, this is looking upwards. The MACD is trying to converge, crossover for a bullish move, and if you look at the RSI, this is trading near to the bottom, trading comfortable, not indicating bullishness, not neither bearishness. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour chart, see, appears it has got a good support here, and it is neither trying to trade bullish nor bearish, neither willing to go up nor willing to go down, and hence you have to trade with caution. Once it trades above either of these zones, certainly we can see a good move on the upside or downside. So for the day, in the no trade zone remains the same, 740, 840. Directional movement bearish, stochastic looking upward, the MACD is bearish trying to convert, the RSI is sloping downwards. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts too, similar is the observation, higher lows and certainly little higher highs. So yes, there is a support on the downside, there is a resistance on the upside. I'll wait for it to give it a breakout on either of the sides, that is 11,740, 11,840 zone. Directional movement bearish, stochastic trying to look upwards here with a slight slope. The MACD is bearish and it is trying to converge here. Let's see if it crosses over. RSI trading flat on the 4-hour charts. Now look at the daily charts here. On the daily charts, look at the last 2 candles. Higher lows were there, and with that as support on the downside, it is trying to trade bullish today. and so far it has shown a very little momentum on the upside or downside. On the downside, definitely, even if it tries to drop, there is going to be a good support at 11,740, 11,730 levels. You have to remain cautious around those levels. Possibly achieving those levels, it can reverse, and this time the reversal can be strong. If it continues to rise, we may see it hitting 11,970, 11,980 zone, and only if it breaks 12,000 you can expect bullishness. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic was overbought here on the daily charts, and now looking downwards, you can see a little conversion. And if you look at the MACD, this is crossed over, this is trading divergent, and this is trading bearish. RSI looking downwards here. Considering this, sell at 740, rather I will say sell at 730 and then buy at 840. In between these 110 points, do not trade. Below 730, you can expect 700 as the first support, and below that, you can expect another round of good drop. Beyond 840, you can expect 880, 900 as the first resistance, and then 950, 970 as the second resistance. Beyond that, it may breach past 12,000 and trade bullish from there. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. Dow Jones on the early charts after a bit of retracement giving a breakout. But also let's be aware of the fact this is trading outside the Bollinger Bands. Yes, if you see it trading above 34,050 levels, you can still buy and expect 34,100. And on the downside, the sell position I will recommend is a little far, that is at around 33,780 levels. But yes, see this couple of retracement candles and then the sharp breakout candle indicates that it is trying to trade bearish from here, but at the same time trading at the outside the Bollinger Bands, indicating that it is trying to get the support from the downside. Hence, just stay cautious and alert of 33,850. Below 33,850, you can expect 780 as the good support, and below that, yes, a good drop can be expected. Directional movement divergent bearish, stochastic looking downwards. The MACD is trying to converge crossover for a bearish move. RSI looking downwards, and if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, increasingly bearishness it is shown. See, sharp drop, retracement, and sharp red candles. See, increasingly bearish candles here, but at the same time, yes, if it trades above 34,050 levels, certainly you can expect it to hit 34,100, 200 and beyond levels. At the same time, below 33,850, you can expect 33,780 and below levels. In between this zone, do not trade, that is 33,850 and 34,050, 200 points. But yes, you have to stay cautious and alert in between these levels. Directional movement is bearish but trying to converge. Stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD is bearish and the RSI is looking downwards here. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts also similar is the observation. You can find out the wall out there, and after that it is trying to take the shape, probably looking downwards so far, and only bullish confirmation is if it trades beyond 34,050. That is very clear, because that is the wall it has to breach to in order to trade bullish. At the same time, on the downside, 33,780 levels certainly be a very good support, and below that 33,700. These two levels, if it breaches, certainly more bearishness till towards 33,500 can be seen. Directional movement divergent and bearish. Stochastic is again trying to converge crossover for a sell. The MACD is divergent and bearish. Let's see if it converges, crosses over for a bullish move. RSI looking downwards here. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts to see the lows, it appears are well connected and are done, and only if it breaks below this zone at 33,850, you can expect a little more bearishness, which may take it further till towards 33,780 and 700 levels. At the same time, look at the highs. So lower highs, lower lows indicates it is trying to trade in this channel. Let's see if it gives a breakout either which ways. Yes, certainly above 34,050 more bullishness can be seen. But see, look at the 4-hour chart. This is trading with an extreme divergence. Possibility of it to converge exists. Stochastic is trading at bottom. Possibility of it to bounce back exists. The MACD is trading extremely divergent and bearish. See, it has seen the highs and probably time for it to converge from here. RSI looking downwards, and if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts you'll observe that yes, it has taken a shape. At the same time, Look at this higher lows it is trying to show, and only if it breaches below 33,800, more bearishness can be seen. Below 33,800, certainly you can expect 33,700, which is the very good support, and below that only a good drop can be seen. At the same time, trading above 34,050, you can expect another round of rise, which might take it till towards 34,100, 200. In fact, 300, 400 levels cannot be denied. Direction movement so far is trading bullish here, trying to convert. The stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD is divergent and bearish here, and the RSI is looking downwards. Considering this, I'll recommend you to sell at 33,840 levels and buy at 34,040 levels for these 200 points. I will not recommend you to take any position below 33,840. Still 33,780, 33,700 are the max support, and if it breaches 33,700, more bearishness can be seen. At the same time, above 34,040, first target at 34,100, and then 34,200 is the next resistance, which is a very good resistance zone. Beyond that, it is going to fly high. Take your positions accordingly, take your trades accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.